Good evening, secret agent. It is nice to meet you again. Oh yes, I know it's been a long time, but I told you, I never forget a face. Especially one that I made with my own hands. And yes, I see that my work is holding up as expected. Perfectly. Yes, such wonderful, wonderful work I've done, as always. And how have you been finding your new face? Yes. Well, I am very glad to hear that you are getting on with your new face, but today we are going to change it again. Yes. We have a new mission for you, and this one requires a bit of creativity, my specialty. We must prepare you for Operation Chameleon. Yes, this time I know what your mission is. So even if you blab again, like last time when you let it slip what your mission was, it won't matter because I already know. I already know, darling. And I see that this time you haven't washed your face. Well, it's okay. It is part of the job, I suppose. But it will just take me a little bit longer for me to work on it, yes? So we will first clean your face. We can't have any little bits out of place, any little bits of dirt in there before we mold your face now, can we? Because we don't want all of that sticking in there. So I will just wet these swabs here. And I will just gently wipe. Just gently wipe all over your filthy face. In your little nose crevice here, just always make sure that is very clean. A lot of people would miss this, but not me. No, never. I will never miss anything. One speck of dust has no chance. We will be pristine, perfect by the end, yes. And beautiful. Alright. And as we clean your face, I will also familiarize myself with your features and my past work. Once more, because I need to remember what exactly we moved a little bit, and where we moved it from, which I can tell instantly, just by looking at my work, or exactly what I have done. So I'm going to trace your features here, okay, your eyebrows, okay, yes, I remember we lifted this, didn't we? We lifted that. And this side, but we made them a little bit uneven. Yes. Let me get another cotton ball here. This is filthy. When did you last wash your face, darling? Today? No. No, I don't believe that. I don't believe that for 1 second. Don't lie to me. There's no point lying to me. Was it a few days ago? That's okay. You can be honest with me. You don't have to make up porky pies. Nobody needs that. It just makes my job harder, you know. There is no point. Just be honest. Alright. But this time I want you to look after the face that I give you. As you must wash your face every day. Yes. No, we don't want your eyebrows dropping off now, do we? No. Or you'll be back here next week. And do you want that? I'm a very busy woman. I could do without the hassle, honestly. So, keep it clean, yes. Good. Now, I can see your chin as well. It's looking good, yes. Chiseled as ever. Okay, we made it a little bit wider, didn't we? Yes, I remember making it a little more angled. Okay. Alright, now I think that we could do with a new model for your nose. And yes, maybe your eyebrows also, as they dropped down a little too. So I could just lift them up a touch. Yes, I think that will be much better. Let me see. Oh yes, yes, that will be better. Though it will also change the shape a little, of course, as we do this. Yeah, I think that will look much better and like a whole new person, which is what we are aiming for here. Okay, so now we are clean. I'm just going to press and tap and poke you a little bit. Again, that's okay. Of course it's okay. It's what I do, darling. It is what I do. So I'm just going to press very gently, very gently on your cheekbones here, okay? And then poke, there we are. That is magnificent. Okay. Just press. Yes, okay. I know. I got it. I know what we are going to do now. I know exactly what we are going to do. Exactly what we are going to do now. I just thought to myself every time. I don't know how I do it. I don't know. So don't ask me. It just happens. I'm incredible. I am incredible. Now, let's get to work, shall we? We've already wasted enough time on cleaning your filthy face. Alright. So I will apply the special numbing liquid. You remember, yes? Yeah, you remember from previous. You know the drill, yes? So this will make your face totally numb so that we can readjust it and change it, change all of your features, and we can mold it into to a completely new look. Completely new. A whole new person. Once more. Yes. So, I'll just rub that on my hands. Just need to wait a little bit and see till it gets tacky. Remember, we have to wait until it gets nice and tacky before we apply it. This is very, very important. Otherwise, you won't be able to feel your face for like 3 weeks. So this part is incredibly important. Yes, it can't be too liquid or your face will slide off. And we don't want that, do we? Not today. No. I'd like to finish work early today. Can't be here all night putting your face back on. So now that it's drier, we will very gently press this on all of your features. Yes, okay. So we'll start with your cheekbones here. Okay, in your jawline, along your jaw, lift your chin just a little bit. There we go, that is it, okay. And down your neck, why not? Why not? Put a little bit down your neck. Okay. How does it feel? Is it like cooling? Yes, good. As long as it doesn't feel like your face is on fire, that is good. It's a good sign. Okay. Now the top half of the face. Up your nose, we'll go up your nose. There, okay. And along your forehead. Yes, okay. Just like that. Just like that. Close your eyes for me. We may adjust your eyes slightly. Okay, just close them. Just for a second. You can trust me. Okay. There we are. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. There. Wonderful. Okay, just gently on all of your features. Just very delicately. Okay, just on the surface. On the surface of your skin. Okay. Okay, and now we massage that in just a little bit, yeah. So here we go. Oh yes, you remember that the numbing cream no longer affects me. I've been doing this for so long, I've told you before. I've been doing it for so long that it has no effect on me anymore. So there is no changing my own face. Only that of others. There. Your cheeks here. I'll just massage that in. How is that feeling? Yes. And swipe and smooth it up your nose. Like the bridge of your nose there. Alright. Okay. Your chin, just get your chin there. Perfect. So while that is taking effect and numbing away, how about we get to work on your hair next? Yes? Good. Alright, so let me gather my tools and I will start to work. We'll comb through it, okay? So I'll get my brush here. And we'll grab your hair. There. Oh, it is such a lovely color for you. It is such a shame that we must change it again. Really. But never mind. This is the nature of the job, is it not? Maybe one day we will change it back to this beautiful color. Who knows who you might be next? Now, how about for this look, we add a touch of a distinguished grey color to your hair. Well, yes, it will make you look distinguished and mature, sophisticated. Yes. Oh, no, it won't make you look old. Old. Old is a different thing entirely, my friend. I know what I'm doing. Of course. Don't you worry, it will be just the right amount. It will be like a nice little salt and pepper in your hair. Yes. Now let me get my gloves because I don't want to get grey hands. The dye I am not immune to. And I have just painted my nails in a lovely, lovely pattern, so I don't want them to get ruined, you know. So here we go. And the grey powder is just here. Magnificent, isn't it? So here it is. This is all it is. A grey powder. So I will take your hair and we are just going to outline exactly where the grey should be. Alright. I'm just going to take a little small amount and just take that on. Alright, and we're just going to, you see, we're just going to massage that in very gently. Massage that in exactly where we want those grey patches, yes. Alright, just like that. It is working, look, it is working. It works very fast. Right. Just gently massage that in, alright. It will probably take effect very soon. That bit is good. Let me search for another bit where we can put some with your hair. Alright. Now, maybe one last patch. Let's see. Maybe up towards your temples, yes. Usually gives a very distinguished look if we do it there. Just going to tap a little bit onto your hair there. Okay, just massage that in very gently. And on the other side, okay, you ready? Alright. Just by your temples, just gently massage that in so it can begin to dye your hair, alright? Perfect. Now we can work on your face now, as the numbing cream should have taken effect. Take off my gloves. Right. I'll put the powder away for now. We can always add a few more little bits in a while if we feel we've missed any parts at all. Okay. Now, let me check that your face is completely numb. Right. Just give it a little poke. Can you feel this at all? Okay. Now I want you to tell me if this is sharp or dull. Okay. If I touch you with something, okay, it will be this end, which is sharp, or dull, which is this fluffy little end, the stick. Okay. So if you close your eyes, I just want to make sure that you don't know. Okay. So sharp or dull? Can you feel it all? Okay, and here, can you feel anything right now? You feel a little, okay, and can you tell me if it is sharp or dull? You can't tell, okay, that is good. A little bit up here, can you tell? Okay. No, alright, cool. Okay, lovely. Feel anything at all? You think you can feel something dull? And where do you feel it? Okay. Alright, well, clearly you cannot feel a bloody thing because I've been poking you with a very sharp pin in the back of your neck since we started, and you haven't said anything, so that is good. Now your face is nice and squishy. Okay, so now we can mold it to how we like. So I'm going to begin. Let us tweak your jawline a little bit. We will give it a slightly sharper edge. What do you think? Not that it matters because I'm going to do it anyway. I have my instructions. I have a job to do. So, right. Yes, I think it will look good on you, honestly, because it will make you look more authoritative. Which is good for your job, you know. It will only benefit you in this scenario. Alright. So I will take your jaw in my hands, okay? And I want you to take a deep breath in and release. I will gently push that up. Okay, perfect. Drag symmetrical, right? Just a little bit more on these parts, I think. Okay. Let me just measure that to make sure that we are perfectly symmetrical. Why are you laughing? This is a very, very serious job. And this is my very special ruler that I need to keep me motivated. Yes, this is a cute kitten. Meow, meow, meow. Yes, that is what it says. It is very important for my job to have this humor. It makes a big difference for me. It makes me smile. Yes, this is me smiling. You can't tell? Well, that is your problem, not mine. And I'm here to do my job, so if you look straight at me, I will use this to measure on your face, the halfway line, yes. Okay, that is 0. Okay, and on this side it is perfect. Of course it is. I just have this intuition. I know what I'm doing. I don't know why I second guess myself sometimes, but we all have off days. I think, not that I've ever had one, but that's how the saying goes, isn't it? Anyway, your jaw is done now. Your jaw is done, and so we move on to the subtle change to the eyebrows. Okay, we are going to make them a little more arched. Yes, it adds an air of mystery. And it is always good for a secret agent to have an air of mystery with them. So I'm just going to, because you're making all the facial expressions at the moment, even though you shouldn't be able to move your face because you can't feel it, I'm just going to measure quickly where I want your eyebrows to be positioned. Alright, so now we go in with my very professional and essential ruler once more. This little guy. Very important piece of my kit. And we measure just where they are. The moment, okay, just halfway point, okay. And we're just going to draw on where I want them to land, okay. Okay, and on the other side as well, the same. There's the halfway, alright. Then I'm just going to draw on very quickly how we want them to set. Okay, you look straight at me. Okay. I'm just going to make sure that it aligns with your nose. Just there, going to draw. Perfect, okay, yes. Yes, incredible, okay. We got it, we've done it again. I've done it again. And while we're measuring, I'm just going to do your nose as well at the same time, okay? And then we can move them all around. Just want to make sure that it's going to sit very nicely with your eyebrows, okay? How we're going to move it, okay? So we're going to give your nose a little bit of a slope this time. I remember last time we got rid of the slope and we made it a little more lumpy, didn't we? Give it a few bumps. Yes, I remember, and I can see anyway. So what we're going to do is just going to give it a little slope at the end. Right, so I'm just going to take my friend here and can you see? I'm going to go about here. Okay. Just going to go, yes, and from the top there. Perfect. Alright. So now we can move those around. So if you remember last time it was quite invasive because we had to move them quite a lot, but this time we are just going to give them a little bit of an arch, so it is not as dramatic this time. So I'm just going to literally mold them. I'm just going to lift that and mold it and pull that down. Pull that down at the end, smooth that out there. Oh, that is wonderful. Yes. Okay, and the same with the other. Just lift it up halfway along and then smooth that down. Smooth it at the end. Yes, there. Oh, incredible. Yes. Wonderful. And now for your nose, we are going to get you that lovely little slope. Okay, so I'm just going to mold this down and just press and just to create that little slope with my hand here, okay? Just like that. I'm going to make a little slope and a landing a little bit, okay? Just put a little tip at the end there. There. Perfect. Now for your cheekbones. If you remember last time, we used a little hook to raise your eyebrows. Yes, we sort of like did a little hook here and then lifted. Do you remember? Well, we will do the same with your cheekbones this time, okay? Because we're just going to. I'm very happy with how your cheekbones are positioned, but I just want to make a very slight change. Okay, so I'm just going to raise them a tiny bit at the very edges. Okay, at the ends here, where it meets your temple. Just this bit gives you a bit more of an apple. Alright, a little apple to your cheekbones. So I'm going to get a little bit closer once more, and I will use the little hook. Alright, so I will get that up now. Okay. So if you take a few deep breaths, right, and I will attach this. Deep breath in and out. Yes. Alright. And on 3, I am going to raise on this side. Okay? Are you ready? Okay, you can take another deep breath if you like. Okay, and on 3, you remember. You release your breath on 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And lifting. Lift. There. Okay. I'll just tie that little string up there. Okay. Oh, yes. Wonderful. Okay, now the same on the other side, alright? So I'm going to go in with a little hook. Take a few deep breaths, that's it, you know this, okay? Okay, so deep breath in, and on the count of 3, you release your breath, and I move your cheekbone up, alright? You ready? Deep breath in. Release. 3, there we go, perfect. Just tie that off. That is all we needed to do. Alright, good job, well done. Okay. Just to make sure, because I'm feeling like it today, my little friend is helping me out a lot, so I just want to make sure. Just going to measure that is, can you see, we're just going to measure halfway along here. And make sure that is even. Yes, oh, perfect. Of course, it is perfectly even. I am fabulous, I am incredible. I outdo myself every time. I forget, I'm normally only human. Sometimes, What else should we change this time? Let's see. I think we will make your ears just a little bit smaller. Just a bit. So I'm going to squish them. Just going to squish them. Alright. It will only take a few minutes. It's not a big deal. It is not a big deal. The ears are the most pliable of all the features, and they can easily be squished or stretched out once more. Alright. So I'm just going to take this one and squish that down a little bit from the side. Okay, squish the leg. Okay, and on the other side, I'm just going to squish that. Squish that. Okay, just making sure we got there. Gently. Okay, how does that feel? Feel okay? Incredible. Now the setting powder is a must, if you remember. Of course you remember, yes. It is to keep everything in place that we've done today. Everything. It is the most essential part. Otherwise everything will be lost. All of my hard work will be lost. And we don't want that, do we? So, take a little bit of powder on the brush. And if you close your eyes, okay, I'm just going to dab this all over your face, okay? It will just take a few minutes. Just tap. There we are. Okay. And down your nose. Yes. Down your nose. Can we get those cheekbones there? Okay. There, right. And your ears, of course. Might be a bit loud while I do this. Alright, your eyebrows. Okay, your nose. Really make sure that we've got everything. Yes, and your jaw. Your jaw, finally. Yes. Just lift your chin a little bit more. There we go. That is it. Perfect. That is it. Alright. Yes, okay. And now we can do a very quick rinse of your hair to get that powdered dye out. Okay. So the gloves go back on, because again I'm not ruining my manicure. And I will just get the shower here to rinse that away. How's the temperature? Is it okay? Oh, good. Just rinse through that. Okay, and on this side as well. And on this side do the same. Just massage that through. Perfect there. Now, don't you look fabulous with your salt and pepper hair? Everyone will be swooning over you, as if they weren't enough already after my last work. Now let me look at you. Yes. God, I'm amazing. Just look at you. Well, I can't let you look at yourself yet, but soon. Just know that you are perfection. If I do say so myself, and I do. And I do. I have done it again. I always do. I always pull it out of the bag. And always does. Now, again, just in case you have forgotten from last time, please be careful how you sleep this evening. You should sleep quite soundly after all of this has been going on, but try not to turn over too much, so that your new features will settle much easier. Okay? You can wash away the setting powder after about 24 hours, give or take. If you're absolutely desperate to have a shower, then you can, but at least wait 24 hours, okay? And please keep this face nice and clean, alright? And I will be watching, inspecting, making sure that you are looking after your new face. Okay. Best of luck on your mission, secret agent. And be careful out there. No damaging my hard work now. I'll see you next time.